right, everyone, we're with James from Vaga Bonding Media.
That's the one.
All right, James, this is going to be the Students Around the World segment. You got 5 questions, 30 seconds each.
Okay,
I'm a
little nervous. Is that
Nah,
normal?
you'll be fine.
Okay.
He's British, so if you hear some of that accent, that's the reason why.
He's single as well.
Also, he's single and an ex-lawyer, guys, and ladies. Whichever way you float. Okay, first question. Tell me about your Bitcoin journey.
Wow.
Got 30 seconds. It started.
I read about the Cyprus bail-in, and I think that was my orange pill moment. People in Cyprus, they had money in the bank, and the government essentially confiscated a lot of that money that people thought was in the bank. So it's the first time I realized when people say that they have, your money is in the bank, it's not your money and it's not in the bank. And that kind of started my Bitcoin journey. Guy and I in Vaga Bonding Media, we do a lot of video content with Winklevoss Capital and Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, who were pretty early on the Bitcoin prediction. And that's my journey.
Perfect. On time.
On time. For once.
All right. Your next question is hometown, where in England is hometown?
My suitcase. I was
Your
an
suitcase?
international kid, so I left when I was 5
international
years
kid. So this isn't going to land well, but let's give it a shot anyways. How is Bitcoin being used in your community? Whatever you believe your community is.
old. Oh, I like that. I think shitcoins are being used in the Nomad community. There's a lot of NFTs and the like.
Okay.
How is Bitcoin used in my community? I like to think that there's a growing community of content creators that are just making content about orange pilling local businesses and people on the street.
Okay.
And that's my favorite use case. I've only recently got addicted to that. I love that Blink Wallet has gamified the onboarding of people.
Yeah.
So I think people in my community are using Bitcoin to give people hard money.
Perfect. On time. Okay.
Keeping it in
Question number
bounds.
3 is, what excites you the most about Bitcoin's future?
Books like Broken Money by Lynn Alden and The Bitcoin Standard by Safe, I think, excite me the most.
Okay.
I'm an ex-lawyer, moved into documentary filmmaking with musicians, and then moved more into the Bitcoin documentary production space. And I'm just fascinated with the philosophy of money and it being the first form of hard sound money that is a limited cap and all that stuff I completely geek out on. And so I think my favorite use case for Bitcoin is a deflationary asset that you can hold that increases in value.
Damn, mouthful. Okay.
Money go, wait, what is it? Number go up.
I actually don't like that because one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin, and it's as simple as that. I believe the fiat equivalent is there just to skew the true value of what Bitcoin is, because the analogy I like giving is one gold bar is always one gold bar anywhere you go in the world. The fiat equivalent might change a little bit, but that gold bar will always remain a gold bar.
I like that a lot. I just got Bitcoin standarded.
The next question is the opposite of the previous one. What do you fear the most about Bitcoin and its future?
I'm worried about the centralization of wealth amongst people who get in early, for sure. I'm worried that Satoshi's going to move a coin and the whole thing's going to fucking collapse.
Okay.
I'm no longer worried about the energy piece and the environmental piece. Meeting Eric and talking with Daniel Batten, they've assuaged many of my fears when it comes to the environmental impact of Bitcoin. So yeah, I think it's more faith in the project and us losing faith that the shared belief in the story of Bitcoin is money.
Okay. So there was a lot of fears there. So Satoshi moving, okay. Shared
Satoshi,
beliefs.
don't move your coins.
So green was a problem before, but you know what? This is about you, not me. So the last question: if you had one word of advice to the audience, what would it be?
I very much feel like neither a guide nor a guru in the space. I feel very much like on my own rabbit hole journey along with Guy and Keegan from Vaga Bonding Media at the moment. But advice in the space, don't feel like you don't know enough before you get involved. Obviously, don't put in more than you can lose. It's treated as something that you'd be happy to go to zero, however meaningless that phrase is. But when you hold Bitcoin, most people are then incentivized to look into that, whether that means you were, sent it on your wallet of Satoshi or some kind of hot custody wallet, or you bought it on an exchange. I think just don't be intimidated. The rabbit hole is endless. The learning process is endless.
Be a student forever.
Thank you so much. Yo, students forever.
Students forever, man.
Student of
That's how everyone
Satoshis.
should do it. Yo, watch if I didn't record it.
No!
It's